What's happening, Disney fans? It's your boy Deep CP, and I'm back again with another video. And today we're going to be taking a very special look at the brand new set of action figures from the new movie, Zootopia 2. Now, at the time of this recording, I have not seen the movie. If you guys enjoy toy videos, be sure to go into the description down below. I'm going to pop an entire playlist to all the action figure reviews I've ever done here on the channel before. And if you guys are new here, be sure to search for that subscribe button, wait for notifications, and stay tuned for more buried treasure. We post every Friday at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, I'm super excited about this set. There's so many cool figures in here. Now, I missed out on the first chance to get Zootopia figures back in 2016 when the original movie came out. I do not have any Zootopia action figures whatsoever. Today, we're going to be focusing on this brand new set of action figures from Zootopia 2. This is available at Target as of right now. So if you guys want to pick this up for the holidays, I'd highly recommend getting it before it's sold out. We got a lot of new characters in here. Gary the Snake. Seriously.
I don't get it.
We got this guy down here. His name is Paubert Linksley. Seriously, Disney? It's the worst dad jokes ever.
And send and sip.
And then we got this one down here. It says Hog Bottom.
Bottom.
And then we, of course, got Nick and Judy up here at the top, and Finnick the Fox is in this as well. Then down here we have Gazelle. This is the first small scale we have gotten of her. This set cost me about $25 at Target. That's a great deal. And you get 7 different action figures in this for that.
Shut up and take my money.
But taking a look at the box, there's a lot of cool stuff on it. You got Nick and Judy down here at the bottom of the packaging. The side of the box, you got a nice picture of Zootopia 2's logo there. Some really nice artwork. I actually really do like that. You can even see some animals down here. I really want to know, where are the birds and the gorillas in Zootopia?
Gorillas! Gorillas!
Does anybody have any idea on where the gorillas are? Let me know down below. We finally got snakes. Back of the packaging, there is apparently another set of figures that you can get. Oh, okay, we got the variant version. Both sets include a Nick and Judy. We're getting some different figures in this other set here. Clawhauser's in a different outfit, so he's not in his police uniform. Got a beaver character! I freaking love beavers, man! Yes! That's why Larry's a beaver. Beavers are some of my favorite animals. I keep rambling today. I'm just so excited about this one. Ah! We got a hidden Mickey. I forgot to mention that this is made by Jazzwares. By the way, let me know in the comments down below who your favorite Zootopia character is. But without further ado, I'm done rambling about the packaging. Let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at the brand new action figures from Zootopia 2. Okay, and here's all the figures outside of the packaging. They look absolutely fantastic. We're going to take a look at each one of these guys individually. But why don't we go ahead and start with the lesser known or newer characters, and then we'll work our way up to the main characters, which is Nick and Judy. And to start off the review, we're going to check out this guy. I like this little guy. I like the fact that he's got like an ugly Christmas sweater going on. I think he looks really nice. He's got his little lynx tail there. I like the fur texture that they've got going on here. Colors are really cool, but I really do like the pose here. It's almost like a interesting type of look, you know. Sculpted in some little claws there on his hand. Look at the posability real quick. There is a ball joint in the head, so you can get him to look up pretty good. He can look down. Some neck pivot. I really appreciate that, especially with a cat character. So you can take the arm here. You got a swivel joint there. You can go up and down and completely around on both sides. The legs, you can go in and out, forward and back. Guy doesn't have a ton of articulation, but it's enough to get the job done. He stands at just a little under 4 inches. If you count the ears there, maybe 4 1/4. But we're going to actually compare this character to all the others once we went through them. But this has been Paubert Linksley. Next up, we have Hog Bottom. I really do like the design, the armor on this. It looks kind of like a SWAT uniform almost, more than just a police uniform. I don't know. His uniform kind of looked like that in the first movie, with the armor up top. Maybe Zootopia went all to pieces and they had to call in the Zootopia version of SWAT. Really like this face sculpt. I also really like warthogs. It looks like one eye is discolored, so that might be a crucial point in the movie where we find out why this character's eye is messed up. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a badge here as well as here. Utility belt. Feet. You can see the actual hooves there. Taking a look at the articulation for this figure, it's not going to move much in the head. So you can move the arms up just a little bit. It's hindered by these badge pieces here. You can kind of get it in a... you can rotate the arm completely around. Legs kind of could do... Look at that! Do a full-on ninja kick. Legs don't really go too far forward. Last piece of articulation is the tail. Let's take a look at the height real quick. Height of this figure, again, is around 4 inches. To the head and to the ears, it looks like it's closer to 4.5 almost. I think this is supposed to be the villain in the movie. But if you guys have seen the movie, let me know down below who is Hogbottom without spoiling it. Please don't spoil the movie. Next up, we're going to take a look at this little guy, Finnick the Fox. As you can see, much like the first movie, he's pretending to be a child again. And I think it's so funny. First film, it was an elephant outfit, and this was worn as a part of Nick Wilde's scheme. The paint is so clean on this figure. I say that, and there's a freaking scruffer. I'm wondering, in this film, is he supposed to impersonate a rabbit?
No, yes, no, yes. No, yes.
Maybe that'll pop up in the movie. I like the eye color, the way they did the paint there. It's really clean on the face especially. Straight up PVC figure. There is no articulation with this whatsoever. Take a look at the height of this little guy. Maybe closer to 1.75 inches. Rabbit ears, closer to 2.5 inches. But I really like Finnick the Fox. Great to have this figure in the set. Next up, we have Shakira's character, Gazelle. This is one of the first actual action figures this character got. But taking a look at the character, the outfit is giving me K-pop Demon Hunters vibe a little bit. I think that they've put her hooves in the actual like heels here. I remember Gazelle's character from the first movie, but she was kind of just a pop star. She didn't really have a major part. She was just part of the world of Zootopia, more or less, so they could shoehorn Shakira into the soundtrack. That's literally why this character exists. Let's just be honest here. I enjoyed the first Zootopia soundtrack. I think it's a great soundtrack. I'm not a huge Shakira fan, but I really do enjoy that song. But I do think they did a great job with this. You can detach this cape piece. I do like the design on the antlers here too. Has some earrings. The accessory she comes with is of course a microphone. So if you wanted to get her into some singing poses, let's take a look at her posability. You have a ball joint, so you can look up just a little bit. You can look down really good. Considering she's the tallest figure in this group, she needs to be able to look down. So you can get some really good neck pivot in there. I like that. It gives it some sassy look. The arm itself, it can go up, it can go down, and it can rotate all the way around. Same for the other side. It does have these like plastic pieces here on the side. So when you do the actual leg ninja kick here, it doesn't hinder that. You can move the leg completely forward just a little bit there. It doesn't go far back at all. Her butt kind of stops that. And she does have a rotation there on the tail. Go ahead and take a look at the height here. She stands at about 4.5 inches. And with the antlers, she's probably closer to 5 inches. I think Shakira did a great job with the first one. So I'm really excited to see how they do with the second one. Okay, and now we have entered the main trio of this movie. Nick and Judy were the main characters of the last film, the first film. And this is our newest character. This is Gary.
I'm a snag. I'm a slithery little nigga snag.
I think they did really well with the texturing on this. Let's move Nick and Judy to the side here. We'll take a look at them here in just a moment. On the back, I mean, I like how they made the cheeks kind of come all the way back here, just like an actual snake, and they really knocked it out of the ballpark here. They managed to make a snake look cute, and I think that when it comes to an action figure of a snake, they had one or two options. They could either make it a bendable, or they could pre-pose it, and I think they made a pretty good choice here. It really kind of fits the design based on Gary that we're seeing in posters and trailer footage and all that stuff. Again, I've not seen the movie. Got a big smile, the little snake tongue sticking out there. I like the color that they have for the eyes. The texture on the scales is what gets me with this. That is fantastic. This is sculpted on. I've held several snakes in my lifetime. I've fed a snake live once. Snakes are incredible animals. I do not personally want to have one for a pet, but I do understand the appeal. They're one of God's many glorious creations. But the look on this, I love the color. I love the blue. I like the fanny pack. How else is a snake going to carry things? Fanny pack rotates, so you can push the fanny pack to his back if you wanted to. Articulation, it is a snake. You're not going to get much, so you can rotate the head completely around if you want, and you have a swivel here, so you can turn the snake's body however you want. And to look at his height, he stands at just under 3 inches. Okay, next up we have our dynamic duo and the main characters, Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps. And we'll start with Judy Hopps, and then we'll take a look at Nick Wilde. It's crazy to think that Zootopia came out almost 10 years ago. Taking a look here, she's got a nice looking little hat there. Looks like a bass. Fur textures here. The eyes look fantastic. The outfit is very casual. I'm going to assume they're undercover. Maybe they're trying to get the snake through Zootopia. The ears are down in the back. I really, really think that Jazzwares hit it out of the park with these figures. She has a ball joint in the head. The arm can go up. It can go and rotate completely around on both sides, so you can get that all the way around. The legs can kick all the way out. You can get a pretty good ninja kick there. It can kick forward just a little bit. I'm actually really disappointed with a character that does all the action things that Judy Hopps does. She really needed to be able to kick a little bit more forward. I think Judy turned out great. She's probably going to be one of my favorite figures in this line so far. Judy Hopps is the shorter of the two, of course. She stands closer to about 3 inches, maybe 3 1/4. And Nick is the taller of the two at just about 3 3/4, almost 4 inches. Let's take a look at Nick. Pretty much, they changed his freaking shirt and pants color. That's it. They kind of kept Nick the same. It's kind of a bummer that we didn't get a police uniform. I was giving them props on how clean the paint is. And it makes it even worse because it's on white pants. That's why you never wear white, people. Because you will get something on it, period. It doesn't matter if it's on purpose or accident. I'm digging the casual look for Nick. He's kind of got the Gilligan's Island hat here with fish. There's got to be something going on with fish. Don't spoil the freaking movie. I need to go watch it. Glasses are not removable. Neither is the hat. Same for Judy. The hat is not removable. That is going to break off at some point if you're not careful. So the fur texture looks nice. They've sculpted that in there. The outfit you can see. They have sculpted in the Hawaiian t-shirt. Got a pair of white pants down here. You can see his feet and the foxtail here. Articulation, you got a head swivel here. It can go up, it can go down, it can rotate. Same on both sides. And Nick can get a ninja kick. And kick is like forward a little bit, but it's kind of hindered by the shirt here. And it can't really go back. And his tail rotates. Actual polo here stops that, so you can't turn his tail all the way around. Okay, guys, and here they all are together. These look great. This is an absolutely wonderful little set. If you can pick this up for 25 bucks, this is fantastic. Just for fun, we're going to compare these to some other Disney figures and miscellaneous figures I have laying around in my action figure collection. Okay, here we have a massive pile of Disney characters. And yes, Sid the Sloth counts. Disney bought Fox. The only other talking animal character that I could find laying around. It's actually from the second Ice Age, funny enough. We have Wreck-It Ralph back here, Mr. Incredible, Baymax, and this is from the Storytellers line that just came out not long ago, Lilo and Stitch. So this is some other Disney figures that you could kind of get an idea on where they would sit on your shelf. Next up, we got Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens. I've done a review on this figure. If you guys want to check that out, it will be in the description down below. But putting a DreamWorks character in here just seemed like a fun idea. Just as a sense of scale, we have He-Man here from the Masters of the Universe TV show collection. This is, again, 5-inch scale, so this looks pretty good. Since we're bringing up scale, I wanted to throw in the Jack-specific Mario. This is around the 4-inch scale, so I thought it would be kind of fun to stand him next to Felonious Gru here. The only Gru I actually have in my collection. I've done a review on this too, so it's in that playlist. We have our characters next to something close to a kaiju compared to them. It would be Catnap here. I've done a review on this figure as well. It's in the playlist. And this is our last comparison. We have some Marvel figures here. We have the Marvel Legends No Way Home Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, just to be specific. I just did a video 2 weeks ago about Tobey's Spider-Man and the new figure that I just got. It will be in the description down below. Here we have Daredevil as well. I think this is Toy Biz. I have to put in the Marvel Select comic book version of the Incredible Hulk. It's a meme at this point, and almost an obligation in all of my figure reviews. Okay, guys, that has been a look at the 7-pack Zootopia 2 Target exclusive action figure set. It's coming out long after Black Friday and stuff, but if you're going to be getting any toys for your kids this holiday season, or a Disney fan or collector, I highly recommend this set. Okay, guys, that has been the review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed the review, be sure to go down in the description below. I have an entire playlist of all the action figure reviews I've ever done on the channel before. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the second Zootopia, let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And if you want me to cover it in a full-on video or a short. But that's basically it. Be sure to search for that subscribe button, wait for notifications, and stay tuned for more buried treasure. We post every single Friday at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll catch you on the coast side, guys. Deep Sea Pete